We are T minus 1 week away for EAFC web app to come out. So that will basically be like the first official release where we can actually kind of get into the game using the web app. But we actually have more players coming out. So on EAFC Twitter, they have a whole list. I'm going to go through all of them, or at least as many as they have posted in the last few days. The first one being the top 26 rated players from MLS and EAFC 26. The first one is obviously Ankara Messi, bro. Lionel Messi. His pace has dropped to 78. He is still an 86 rated player, which is crazy at his age. That he is still the best in a league is insane. Right next to him is Heung-min Son, one of the Tottenham Hotspur's GOAT, one of the FIFA GOATs. This guy used to be called Sonaldo. I don't know if you guys remember. He has always been good with his 5-star weak foot. And he still looks quite good at 85 rated, 84 pace, 84 shooting, 81 passing, and 83 dribbling. He is still quite good. Then we have DePaul. If we move a bit right, we have Muller, the Bayern GOAT from Bundesliga. Sergio Busquets, Barcelona GOAT. Luis Suarez, 79 rated, is crazy. He's still playing, guys. He's still playing, guys. That is insane. The shark attack, the guy who bit Chiellini, is still playing to this day, bro. Then we have Marco Reus, Rolls-Royce. I know you guys remember him. He was absolutely a beast at Dortmund and a crazy good and loyal player, but now he's in the MLS. Then we have Forsberg, Carlos Gil. These on Jordi Alba, Barcelona GOAT. Let me just quickly go through Herving Lozano. Lozano's always been a FIFA overpowered card. Who else? I mean, these players, Wilfred Zaha. Other than that, I don't know the rest of them. I don't know many of them, to be honest with you. I know Bamba, and Zaha and Lloris. Oh, Lloris, Spurs goalkeeper, one of the best goalkeepers of all time, is now in the MLS. Burki is fodder, has always been fodder. Anyways, let's move on to the next league. Bundesliga, the highest rated, probably time and time again, has been our Joshua Kimmich. He kind of reminds me of Toni Kroos in his prime. He is very, very good. He doesn't move around much, but he has crazy good passing and work rates. And he is generally like that backbone of the team. You know, he plays in the middle and does really good. Then we have Harry Kane, a Spurs goal, but now he's in Bayern. He's been in Bayern for a while, I believe. And 64 pace. I mean, to be honest, Harry Kane was never a pacey player. He was just never a pacey player. He's always a shooting merchant. So 89 rated, terrible pace. Probably won't use him. A lot of people will probably use him, but he just moves like a truck. Like, he has good physical, he doesn't have good dribbling, he has good shooting. So it's like he'll always kind of be in good positioning, and he is relatively tall, so you will get some headers in with him. But like, other than that, not really my type of player. Musiala, I honestly cannot see Musiala because of this. If I click on this, it'll redirect me to the new page, so I can't even click. But I can't see his stats. But Musiala is 88 rated, which is absolutely insane. That is a very high rated card. Musiala came in like a wave, bro. He just came in, started playing well, and now he's like all the way to 88, which is insane. He's kind of like our, you know, who used to be like that. I guess Valverde was like that. He just came in, started playing well, went and jumped. Jude Bellingham. He was like an 81 rated Dortmund player, and then all of a sudden, out of the blue, he's like crazy high rated now. Then Guirassy used to be a crazy good FIFA player. Like, I don't know about real life because I don't honestly watch Bundesliga in real life, but Guirassy being 87 rated is crazy. Although his pace is kind of ass, it's 72 pace, but like everything else, he's kind of like a Harry Kane basically. Jonathan Tah has always been good in the game. But I believe, from what I'm seeing, he has 63 pace. So, I believe this is one of the first FIFAs where he's ass. I don't know how pace is going to play into center backs, but if we know anything about FIFA, we just know for a fact that, like, center backs with low pace tend to be trash. So, I'm sorry. 87 rated, but he's trash. He's going to be fodder. Then Olise, Kobel, goalkeeper, Luis Diaz. From what I can tell, he has 88 pace, 81 shooting, so he actually might be pretty decent at the early game. Schlick, 72 pace, probably going to be unusable. Schlotterbeck, again, 76 pace. Is it 76 or 74? It's 74 pace. 74 pace is a little bit, I don't know. I feel like 74 is like the bare minimum, so I guess he kind of would make it into our teams, but I don't know if he would be considered a good center back in the game. Upamecano, 85 rated, 77 pace. He's a little bit on the like higher than Schlotterbeck, but 77, bro. Honestly, like I ain't gonna lie, I like my center backs to have 80 pace. I'm a pace whore, bro. Then we have Gulaxi, then Alphonso Davis, the Canadian GOAT, bro. Canadian GOAT. He is 84 rated now. He's pretty good, pretty fast. He's kind of weak, but he's a left back. So like honestly, as long as he's fast, he'll be there, and he has pretty good stamina from what I could tell previous FIFA. So I think he's gonna be a good card. And 84 rated, bro, is actually like moving up in the world. Although honestly, like Alphonso Davis has been in the limelight for a while now. I would have expected him to like move up and get a better rating, but I guess maybe he's not playing as well in real life. I haven't been watching Bayern, so I can't tell you, but does he deserve higher than 84? Who knows? Then we have Palacios, Orban, probably most likely fodder, 2 fodders. And then we have the rest of the Grimaldo. I mean, I'll be real with you, probably not going to use any of these players in my team. Probably not. All right, what's next? Then we have the 26 high rated Frauen Bundesliga. I ain't gonna lie, I don't watch this league at all, straight up. So I don't know any of these players, but let's just quickly skim through if there's any players usable here. Not really, to be honest. Like left mid with 84 pace, actually that's kind of usable. 87, actually no, she's usable too. Scholler is usable too. 87 pace, 83 shooting. I can't see harder stats. Although I'm pretty sure her footbin card's gonna get a lot of comments because her name is Harder. I promise you her footbin's card's gonna get a lot of comments, bro. Footbin comments are crazy. Cam, Hut, Freigang, Pop. I mean, maybe we can use Freigang. Maybe we can use Hut. Hut is not really that good though. Her defense and physicality is kind of low. Anyways, yeah, these players I don't think make it into our team, to be honest. Real Madrid. I don't know. Okay, we can actually zoom into Real Madrid. Real Madrid has crazy high rated players, bro. 89 rated Courtois, 81 rated Rulin, 85 rated Dani Carvajal. Antonio Rudiger was 79 pace, 1 pace off of what I would like him to be, but you know what? We take it. Also, let me quickly expand the window a little bit, because so that you guys can see the whole thing. There we go. And then Asensio. This is not the Asensio that I'm thinking of. 74 pace. Trent Alexander-Arnold. I don't know if we could really use Arnold because, again, he just doesn't have the pace. And for a right back, if it ain't got pace, I don't want it. Eder Militao, 82 pace, probably going to be an overpowered center back. And I probably will want a Eder Militao and Rudiger duo. Because these two guys, Eder Militao will be the pacey guy who will catch up to you, and Rudiger will be the anchor at the back who will, like, somehow Eder Militao doesn't catch up to you, Rudiger will stop you at the back. That is going to be my duo for sure. That is what I'm going to strive for. David Alaba, 68 pace, unusable. Moving on, Fran Garcia. Ferland Mendy still has a usable card, 81 rated. He did get nerfed, 85 pace still. You probably put an anchor on him. He's still pretty good. Jude Bellingham, 90 rated. Insane card, bro. Insane card, bro. He's almost Hullet Gang. He's just missing that defense. But you would almost be considered Hullet Gang. Same thing with Camavinga. Camavinga's almost Hullet Gang, but shooting and defense is missing. And Valverde is Hullet Gang. Valverde might be the best center mid in the game. Look at those stats, bro. 80 all around. 88 pace, 84 shooting, 84 passing, 84 dribbling, 83 defending, 85 physical. Holy shit. Tchouaméni, too low of a pace to be used in my team. I'm not going to lie, 71 pace. Everything else looks somewhat solid. Then Vinicius Jr., 100% making it into my team. 95 pace, 84 dribbling, 81 passing, 84 shooting, 81 passing, 91 dribbling, 69 physical. And Kylian Mbappe, I mean, if I can afford him or pack him, he's making it into my team for sure. 97 pace, 90 shooting, 81 passing, 92 dribbling, 76 physical. Probably the best striker in the game. There is unlikely to be any striker better than him. Then Rodrigo goes 88 pace, 80 shooting, 79 passing, 87 dribbling, 64 physical. Very solid right wing. I think my front three has to be Vini, Mbappe, and Rodrigo. My defense has to be Eder Militao, Rudiger, and Ferland and Carvajal. My center mids have to be Bellingham and Valverde. I think we have our team sorted, guys. I think we have our team sorted. Like, the Real Madrid team is always, like, one of the best teams in the game. It's just crazy how good they are. Then we have Spain's brightest stars. Oh, I can't click on it. But we have Alexia Putellas, obviously probably one of the best cards in the game in every single FIFA. Aitana Bonmati, also really good. Graham Hansen is also a solid card. Then the rest, I don't really play with the rest. I mean, some people say Irene Paredes used to be good, but her pace is 71 now. So, like, I think she's not good anymore. And then anybody else, any, like, cheap beasts here. Caicedo might be a cheap beast. 91 pace, pretty good. I just keep misclicking, eh? And then scrolling down a little bit more, we have is this the Saudi Premier League? Yeah, this is the Saudi Premier League. Highest rated in Saudi is Ronaldo. Highest rated in MLS is Messi. And Ronaldo is tied with Karim Benzema, Karim the Dream, but Ronaldo will probably play better in this game. We just know how good Ronaldo's models are. He's probably going to get a bunch of special cards that will boost him till 99 rated like it did last year FIFA. So we have Ronaldo at 85 with 76 pace. Honestly, the pace is going to 100% hurt him. But he still has very good shooting. His dribbling took a massive hit. He's at 80 dribbling, so he's going to move like a truck. But he has a 5-star skiller, so maybe that makes up for it. And then 76 physical. So his physical took a massive nosedive too. So overall, I would go as far as to say Ronaldo's gold card is unusable. And I say that with a grain of salt. I'm sure it is usable by good players. But I think for like shit players like me who need crazy good cards, it's just not going to cut it. Benzema also massively nerfed. 75 pace, 84 shooting, 83 dribbling, which is crazy. I don't know how Benzema has better dribbling than Ronaldo. Maybe I got to watch Saudi League to see what's going on. 77 physical. Honestly, very, very similar card to Ronaldo. These two are almost identical, to be honest. And they're also the same height. I guess they might be the same person. No, I'm kidding. Ronaldo is just the GOAT. N'Golo Kante, whose stats I cannot see because of the fact that it's being blocked and I can't click on it. And Inigo Martinez, Milinkovic-Savic. Milinkovic-Savic used to be a tall-ass player that I would have in my team because he was 6'6" and he would win every single header in the midfield. Obviously, he's unusable now because of his pace. It's like 62. It used to actually be like 75, which would make him somewhat usable. And then look, it looks like Hernandez. Left back Hernandez. That's Theo Hernandez. I didn't know Theo Hernandez moved to the Saudi League. I ain't gonna lie. It's either Theo Hernandez or Lucas Hernandez, one of them. I don't know which one it is. But actually, it looks like his brother. It looks like Lucas Hernandez. I don't know which one it is. Then Ruben Neves, Joao Cancelo. Joao Cancelo used to be one of the best left backs and right backs wherever you play him. It doesn't really matter. Used to be insanely good when he was in Man City. I'm sure he's still good, but he's a Saudi Premier League. And honestly, you can build a pretty decent team with Saudi Premier League based on what I'm seeing right now. Then Riyad Mahrez, also the Man City GOAT, but like more of a Leicester City GOAT if you guys actually originally watch him from there. Kingsley Coman, Bayern GOAT. Then Sadio Mane, Liverpool GOAT. Honestly, Sadio Mane still looks quite usable. 82 pace, 81 shooting, 78 passing, 85 dribbling. He's always been a dribbling merchant, and also his just model in the game is like the ball just sticks to him. And then the rest of the players, I mean, like Malcolm. Malcolm used to be like a cheap beast. Koulibaly used to be a really good center back. But like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, guys. The Saudi League team looks pretty good. Then the what is this? Chelsea FC top 15. We have Palmer, Caicedo, Fernandes. None of these players are really usable. Cucurella, not usable. James, I can't see his stats because of the left arrow. It's not usable, 76 pace. No, I ain't gonna lie. The Chelsea players got shafted, bro. None of these players. Fofana, 74 pace. I guess it's kind of usable, but like I'll prefer my defenders having higher pace. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Chelsea got shafted. Man City, on the other hand, did not get shafted. Man City got blessed. Ala 90 rated, obviously lengthy striker, insanely fast once he gains speed, and a very good shooter. This guy might just be one of the best strikers in the game. I don't think he beats Mbappe, but yo, 86 pace, 91 shooting, 80 dribbling. 80 dribbling on him is crazy. He usually has shit dribbling. 88 physical. This guy is a monster, bro. Then 90 Rodri, probably not going to use him, low pace. Donnarumma 89, pretty decent goalkeeper for Man City. Solid option. Then Regenders, I've never heard of this guy in my life. I must have missed a lot of football, bro. But he has like pretty bang average stats, to be honest with you. For an 86 rated, I would have expected higher. Then Ruben Dias, 58 pace, unusable, I ain't gonna lie. Phil Foden has decent stats all around. 81 pace, 81 shooting, 82 passing, 89 dribbling. 85 rated right winger, but probably want to play him as a cam. Then Gavardio, I can't see his stats. I'm hoping he's usable. He usually has decent pace, but I don't know about this year. Bernardo Silva, again, used to be a beast. Now his pace is just far too low and he got nerfed into the ground. Then Marmoush, is that 89 pace? 89 pace, 85 shoot. Holy shit. This might be a cheap beast striker, bro. God damn, bro. 86 dribbling too. That might actually be a cheap beast striker. Mateo Kovacic, 67 pace, 73 defending, 72 physical. Savinho, I can barely see his stats. John Stone, 64 pace, unusable. Cherky, 75 pace for a right winger, unusable. Ait Nouri, 84 pace for a left back is actually pretty decent. You could probably put on a shadow on him and use him pretty well. Doku, 80 rated. I mean, I don't think 80's making it into any teams with the 80 rating. Maybe like cheap beast teams. Mohamed Salah, a 91 rated Liverpool GOAT, 89 pace, 80, what is that? 88 shooting, 86 passing, 90 dribbling. Bro, solid, 76 physical too. Solid stats all around. Probably the best right winger in the game. Probably the best. Virgil van Dijk, 73 pace. His pace is on the lower end, but Virgil is just one of those players that just has a crazy good model in the game where it just catches up to you no matter what his pace is. So I can see him being pretty good. With the shadow, I can see him being pretty good. Wirtz, we can't see his stats, but I'm assuming he's good. Alisson, 89 rated, new hairdo. Isak, 83 pace, 89 shooting. Honestly, 88 rated striker. He's a solid striker. If he has his 5-star weak foot, bro, he's gonna be dead on good. Checo Konate, 77 pace, 86 rated defender, pretty good. McAllister, unusable. Then let's move on. Gravenberg, pretty solid stats for a CDM. 76 pace, 81 defending, 81 physical, pretty good stats. Gakpo, decent left back, cheap beast. Looks like 83 pace, 82 passing, 82 shooting, 80 passing, 83 dribbling. Like pretty good stats all around for a left winger. Then I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. Mamardashvili. I probably butchered that. 84 rated goalkeeper, solid backup goalkeeper if you can't get access to Alisson. Frimpong looks like he has 94 pace and then solid stats all around. Pretty good right back. Probably will be the best Premier League right back in the game. Hands down. Then this guy looks like a very cheap beast striker. His shooting is a bit low, but a hunter would probably solve that. His passing is horrible, but that's fine. 86 pace, 78 shooting, 69 passing, 85 dribbling, and 73 physical and overall 83 rated. So this guy's going to be a pretty common striker in most teams, in my opinion. Then Szoboszlai looks like 79 pace, 82 shooting, 84 passing, 82 dribbling, 76 physical. This decent player all around. Robertson fell off. He's a good player still in real life, but it's just not good at FIFA anymore. 82 rated, 74 pace, unusable. I can't see Koza's stats, so rest in peace. In the tops, Barclays, WSL, Russo, decent striker, although on the lower pace, 82 pace, but pretty high shooting. Probably put a hunter on him if she's usable. I can't see Shaw's stats. Rayton, left winger, 88 pace left winger, probably very, very usable, very solid. Right winger Kelly, 88 pace, I believe, also pretty usable. Quickly skim through. Hemps, 91 pace for a left winger. She's probably going to be a pretty good player. None of these are going to be cheap, by the way. None of these are going to be cheap. Sam Curran, is that 90 or 80? 80 pace. Okay, her pace got nerfed, so I don't know if she's actually going to be that good anymore. Then moving on, the Premier League. I mean, we saw Salah, we saw Van Dijk, we saw Rodri, we saw Haaland. Is there anybody we missed here? Saka, 84 pace and 88 rated right winger. His pace is a little bit on the lower end than what I would expect for an 88 rated right winger, but again, it's still probably pretty solid and usable. We saw Palmer, we saw Caicedo, Declan Rice, 72 pace. Honestly, I would probably want him to be a little bit higher pace. I don't think I could use him for a CDM. I don't know, bro. I like my CDMs with at least 70 77 or 78 pace. Like that 5 pace gap actually does make a difference, especially when you're a center defensive mid player and you're trying to block the strikers or catch up to them prior to the defenders getting to them, which makes a pretty big difference. Saliba has 77 pace. Saliba looks like a solid center back, I ain't gonna lie. Then McAllister, Martin Odegaard, ex-Real Madrid, David Raya, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Gyökeres, Ruben Dias, Bruno Guimaraes, Checo Konate, Sandro Tonali. Sandro Tonali has got a solid-ass card, bro. 79 pace, 81 defending, 83 physical. Solid CDM. Solid CDM. He is essentially what I would like my CDM pace to be at. Gravenberch we saw, then Tielemans. Tielemans got nerfed to the ground, probably not usable. And that's pretty much it. I mean, like, it's just mostly a repeat of most players we've seen now. But I am hyped, guys. As soon as the web app comes out, I am going to go crazy and try and set up at least a good starter team for day 1 release. And then on day 1 release, I plan to open a bunch of packs and try and like secure myself a decent team prior to Weekend League coming out. And Weekend League probably will come out in like 2 to 3 week follow-up from release. Generally, that's what they did last year. And also this year, they've supposedly are going to be avoiding power creeping cards and releasing way too many promos too quickly and too fast. So the hope is you actually build a solid team and the team lasts a long time. So I'm quite happy with the current distribution of cards that we have access to. I'm also very happy about Real Madrid team, because Real Madrid's team is a solid FIFA starter team. Not even a starter, it's an endgame team, bro. It might be an endgame team for like 6 months before it gets power corrupt. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Drop a like and I'll see you on the next one. Peace!